And then Barney Frank from New York became the chairman of that subcommittee. And I was really pleased, and you know, he being such a big civil libertarian. So I said, hey, Barney, congratulations on becoming chairman. I've got a bill. He said, yeah, I know that, HR 442. He said, we'll move it. We'll pass it. I said, oh, man, that's great. You're going to have a hearing on it? No, we don't need a hearing on it. So I thought, man, this is great. And Jim Wright said, I want that bill on the House floor on the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Constitution. Just thinking about it makes me cry now. And he said, I want you in the chair. He said, you'll be Speaker pro tem. So he gave up the chair as Speaker of the House and had me as the Speaker pro tem, chairing the House when we took up the bill. And it's a day I'll always remember. Yeah.
And was it that day that you gave your speech also?
It was. You know, my dad was, he came to this country by himself, 14 years old. And I only saw him cry 3 times. Once was 7th of December, because he couldn't understand why the land of his birth was attacking the land of his heart. And on the 7th of December, first time I ever saw him cry. Second time I saw him cry was March 29th, 1942, when we were on the train moving out of San Jose, going to Santa Anita, the racetrack, the assembly center we were going to. And I looked up and the seats were facing each other with my dad, my mother, my sister and brother, and me here. And I looked up and saw these tears coming down from my dad. And the third time was in 1956 when my mother passed away. Those are the only 3 times I ever saw my dad cry. And so being on the floor that day, I talked about my dad and my mother.